Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have got such a busy weekend and I really wanted to take you guys along with me. So when I say busy, I mean busy working weekend. So I'd love to be able to sit here and say to you, oh, I'm going on a holiday or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But it is work. But I do enjoy my job. A lot of you know I am a singer and I do really enjoy it. So at the moment, I've got 3 gigs that I've got to do. Tonight I'm at a venue which is called the Beach Coma, which is a very small holiday park in the Great Yarmouth area. Tomorrow night I'm actually at an ex-servicemen's club which is in Lowestoft, and on Sunday I am doing a pub which is an afternoon gig. So I do all sorts of gigs really. Anyone that's been watching the channel will know what I actually get up to. I do holiday parks, pubs, clubs, conservative clubs. To be fair, wherever I can get the work really, you know what it's like. So anyway, yeah, I'm just getting ready at the moment and sort of just getting ready for what's going to be a really busy weekend. So hopefully you guys will enjoy coming along with me. So I'm just putting on the finishing bit of my makeup at the moment. Tim's downstairs. Tim's just done his premiere. He's been editing all day long, and today has just been like, not only am I really busy this weekend, but today has been an emotional one. Like, as Casper's had his jabs today, his immunisation jabs, and that was really painful to watch. I think that was more painful to watch than it was for Casper to receive the jabs, because when he was a little baby, it was almost like, yes, it hurt him, but he forgot about it really quickly. But this time, because he's a little bit more aware, because he's obviously 3, it lingered and it wasn't nice. So that was really heartbreaking this morning. But you know, these things, they have got to be done, haven't they, basically? So anyway, I'm just putting on the last little bit of my makeup now, and then I'm gonna pick up my dad, and yeah, I'm gonna soldier on, and then we're gonna we're just gonna like get on with the evening. Because God, because I'm vlogging, like I really did like muck my liner up then, because I'm doing this at an angle so I can get the camera on my desk. It's bank holiday, a bank holiday again already. Oh my God. Like, May is crazy for bank holidays. It always seems to be a bank holiday, right? And they're the busiest times for me, bank holidays. Although it does feel weird going gigging tonight because I've had a weekend off. Because last weekend, me and Tim went and we filmed a canal boat for his channel. So I had the whole weekend off to do that. But when I miss a weekend... Are you on? Are you straight? Yeah. That'll do. That will do. That's wonky. Is that better? How did I get lipstick on my chin? No, that'll do. I don't think anyone will notice when I'm on a stage anyway. It's one of the beauties of it. You can go really wild with your makeup, and if you muck your makeup up, it's fine when you're on stage because nobody can actually see it at all. But yeah, when I've had like a whole weekend off, it's mad because I feel like I'm completely out of the zone. I almost feel like I'm not in the singing industry anymore. I just feel like everybody else on social media have been like plodding along, doing it every weekend. And I've had a whole weekend off. And then I feel like I've got to get my head back in the zone. And that's sort of really hard to do because I have been like in YouTube zone. And like sometimes I have to, you know, jump in from one job to the next. Like you're like devoted to like YouTube stuff. And then all of a sudden stop YouTube. Obviously this weekend I'm taking you with me, so it's a little bit of both. But then all of a sudden, you've got to get in singing zone. You've got to get your playlist sorted, and you've got to make sure that all your songs are up to scratch and stuff like that. And you're learning new material because you've got to do that all the time as well. And yeah, I just feel when I've had a weekend off, I'm really out of the zone, and I've got to get back in it, and I've got to be like, that's it, I'm singing this weekend, boom, bash them out. That sounds really bad. Yeah, so I've got to get like back in the singing zone. Okay, I'm ready, but I've got to go and put my equipment in the car. Oh, it's like the worst bit. Oh no, I need some hairspray. Oh my God. Oh, that'll do. Okay, I'm ready. I am ready. It's a bit of a funny one at the moment though. I don't know whether I need a jacket or not. It's weird. Like, it's not quite warm yet, but jacket, you get too hot in a jacket, but yeah, it's too hot to wear a jacket, but at the same time, I don't want to be too cold either. And I could never find an appropriate jacket to go with what I'm wearing. Oh no. I could go this one. Could I go pink? Oh no. Pink. Yeah, I could go pink with this, couldn't I? Yeah, I would go pink tonight. Pink jacket. You'll do. Hi, Smidge. Do you know what, though? Everybody's been saying, where's Smidge? Where's Smidge? And I'm like, oh, he's here. Say hi, Smidge. Smidge is busy at the moment putting cat hair all over my bed. That's why I've got this purple thing up here, so that if he goes and lays on the bed anywhere near my pillow, he lays on that and doesn't actually get the duvet cover. But when I put that there, he goes to the bottom of the bed and just gathers up cat hair there. And then, yeah, it just creates more washing for me. So it's a never-ending cycle. This place is called the Beach Coma. Last time I was here, it was rammed. It was a bank holiday. It was so busy. Tonight, it should be busy. I don't know what we're going to expect in here tonight. What do you think, Dad?
Well, I'll be okay, because I've got what I want. Cheers, everybody.
Do you think it's going to be busy?
Very busy. It's half term, full of kids. Merry Christmas.
Better pull some Taylor Swift out the bag then.
No.
Don't you like Taylor Swift, Dad?
I think she's really good, Taylor Swift. Shake it off. Shake it, what's it called?
Shake it off.
There you go then.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Okay, well, like I say, I'm looking forward to it. First one out of 3. Let's get set up. Let's go. This is the worst part of the gig, though, setting the equipment up. I hate it. I love the gigs. I just hate setting my equipment. And what I need to do is get really rich and famous and get a good old-fashioned roadie. Do you know what I mean?
You mean I'm getting fired? Hooray! I've got the sack! Hooray!
Morning, everyone. So I woke up this morning, and I think it was there last night, but it's just got worse today. I've got a knock at the door. Who's that? Yeah, so I woke up this morning and I've got like the biggest spot on my neck, and I think, like say, it was there yesterday, but it's just got really bad today. And it's not even like it's a poppable one. It's just like, why have I got this? What's going on? Which does not look great for the gigs. Worst things have happened at sea. It's a spot, right? So, but I'm just gonna have to really hide that. But yeah, I just plonked the hoodie on today because I'm just like, please nobody look at my neck. Yeah, here I am vlogging it and showing it. So gig was really, really good last night. Started off quite quiet actually in there, and then it got really busy. I think that is like a typical bank holiday on a holiday park though, because basically what happens is the kids finish school and then families get in the car and drive down to the coast after school. So by the time they actually get here, when they've been travelling, it's pretty late. That used to happen on the holiday parks all the time, and it's, you know, bank holidays are notorious for that, really. Yeah, so it got busier. So, and it was really good gig in the end. So quite pleased with that. Tonight I'm gigging in Lowestoft at Lowestoft Ex-Servicemen's Club. It's a really nice venue. They're really nice people that run it. I really love the customers in there. I've made quite a few friends in there as well, which is really nice. So that one tonight, that is a late start. So luckily I've got quite a lot of time today. So I've been going through my vlogs, been editing it. That's taken up bulk of the morning anyway. Editing. I'm trying to do like a Primark vlog at the moment. I'm doing some voiceovers in it, like, because when I was filming it, I did do some parts where I wasn't actually talking because there'd be a lot of people around, so a lot of voiceovers were needed throughout it. It's like half voiceover, half not kind of thing. And I was trying to do that up here, like Casper's climbing all over me and I'm like, oh my god, I can't do it. So it's taking me ages just to do a little bit, so I'm not even like halfway through editing that. Tim's downstairs editing the canal vlog, and I should admit to you guys, but I really want a McDonald's, so I think I'm gonna go and get one. So I think Tim will have one. Tim will eat anything that's junky, so we're gonna go and have a McDonald's, and then that way I don't have to cook tonight, do I? So before I go to my gig, so it would be rude not to, right? Yeah, I do feel a little bit guilty, but I have been working hard this weekend, so it's okay to have a little treat now and again, isn't it? So inside the bag we have got, it's a little bit messy actually. We have got 3 medium fries, we have got burgers, we've got Big Macs, serviettes, we've got it all in here. We're going all out. Oh, and some cheesy dipper things. They're garlic ones, though. They're not as good as the mozzarellas, but they're better than nothing. So my dad still thinks that I'm off McDonald's, and the other day, a classic, right? He was sat waiting for me. I can't remember where I'd gone now, actually. And I got back in the car and he said, you're doing really well with your diet, aren't you? I said, yeah, I am doing really good. And he went, yeah, I mean, it's like you haven't had a McDonald's for ages, have you? And I went, no, I haven't. I've done really well. I said, I popped in there for the odd drink, you know. And he went, yeah, I mean, how long's it been since you had a McDonald's? And I went, well, must be like before Christmas. And he went, all right. And then he reaches down the side of my car, picks up this long receipt and goes, so who's had 3 double cheeseburgers, 3 medium fries? And it was all 3 burgers, 3 fries, so me, Tim and Holly. And I was like, ah. And he looked at the date and receipt and went, last week. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so busted. I was like, no, I've been caught. And I was just humouring him because I just didn't want the grief, you know. He goes on at me all the time about, oh, you eat too much sugar, this, that and everything else. And I just thought, I mean, I had been doing really well at McDonald's, and now I'm sort of back on it, only like maybe once a week, you know. I'm quite good, really. I am quite good, but in my dad's eyes that is not good. And yeah, I let him down, but it's worth it. It's worth it because it does taste really, really good. I know it's bad for you, but once a week, it's okay. You can have a little treat when you're working hard. See, these chips, they're not medium fries, are they? I mean, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Yes, I'm a McDonald's fan, but I'm not a fan of the fact they don't fill up the medium fries. Tell me what you think. Am I just being a bit picky here, or should they fill them up a bit more? You're gonna be starving after these fries.
Has passed me by, and this remains, not you and I. the Sesame Street on in the background. Our love is stronger than the universe. You made a life out of hurting me. Get through the morning and you never call. Love should be everything, all, not at all. And it don't matter whatever you do. I made a life out of loving you. I just want you to dance with me tonight. So come on, come on, baby. I just want you to dance with me tonight.
So I'm at gig number 3, so this is the last one and I'm outside. But I bought like a pair of heels, which are like this, really tiny heels. And then I realised that I'm actually singing on a bit of decking that's got loads of holes in it. I'll just show you. And I'm like, oh my God, what if my heel goes down here? I'm just praying that I don't bugger over. But it is a glorious afternoon, you know, the sun is out, a little bit overcast at times, but on the whole, it's sunny. So what this event is, it's basically people that are cycling, and they're cycling, it's like the tour of the pubs, Dad. Tour of the pubs, and they're touring pubs on bikes, and they're ending up here. So we're just waiting for the cyclists to come back before we can start, really, because, well, I could start now, really, but we're just kind of waiting for few more people to get in there, even though there's a few more people, but people are eating at the moment, so I'm just hanging on at the moment. But yeah, it should be a really, really good gig. Like, I've sang here a few times, it's a really nice pub. Yeah, really looking forward to this afternoon. It's going to be a good one. Here's my setup, and here is the lovely beer garden. I think everyone's been eating. So yeah, we've got lots of clouds, but they're breaking, so it's all good.
Good job in the city, working for a man every night and day. But I never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worried about the way you think about that bed. Big wheel keep on turning, bright baby keep on burning. Going on a river, we're rolling, rolling, we're rolling on a river. To your own man off, and I didn't stand a chance. Now listen, honey. Join hands, start a love train, a love train. People of the world, join hands, start a love train.
Well done! Round of applause! Do you feel like you get a bit of FOMO?
I've missed them all on the chat, so I thought I'd come back.
No, the truth of the matter is, she didn't know she was going to come live on Coffee Morning today. She actually came round to help me out with Casper, really, but Tim's here, so we don't actually... I said, you might as well just come and join me on Coffee Morning, really, and come and get involved.
Well, if you'd have answered your phone, I'd have realised you didn't need me, but...
I am a little bit bad when it comes to answering my phone. I am like a Joe Swash. Like, if anyone's been watching Stacey and Joe, their thing, they'll notice that Joe Swash is a bit like that. He usually puts things on the back burner, and I'm really bad with my phone. And I never used to be really bad on my phone. It's since Casper's been born, I've found that it's almost like my priorities have changed. Suddenly I'm not all about answering messages on my phone. I'm all about Casper. And then if I can get to my phone and deal with messages and stuff, then I will. You know, a million people like, oh my God, I've got a tip, I'm gonna go for it. And suddenly all the bookies were bombarded like with bets.
Yeah.
Would they raise a stake because it was in demand? A bit like how Ryanair do with flights.
You mean lower the price, not raise the stake? Lower the
No,
price.
when I say raise a stake, I meant like you pay more for the bet to get the goods.
You don't have to pay more, but you get less money back if millions of people. The more people back a horse, the worse the price gets as it goes on.
I wouldn't tip anyone if I was you.
I've got nothing. I can
Just not.
I can say what I'm going to back, but I'm not giving any tips.
Like that.
Start doing it now.
And then Tim has to go like that. Like that.
Lenny's got to chase him.
And then Tim's got to chase him. But Tim went to the play area with him yesterday.
Shush,
And-
shush, mush.
And Casper's shouting, Dada, help! And everyone's looking at Tim like, your child's in distress.
Why
and he's
is
like, no,
he
he's really
gonna help
not. He's really not. And Tim just had to chase him the whole time. Tim was like sweating buckets when he came home. Where am I at? Sorry, Master Goose said,
Don't have.
yeah, keep it down. Can you keep it down? Try to do some work here, Casper. Well, just so this makes anyone that likes a glass of red wine feel better, you know when you go to church, they actually offer it to you.
Look, Ben, he cried when Craig died. Even though I know he was going to die, I was still
You
hoping.
like totally hijacked my coffee morning.
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't even watch
It's
Coronation
only
Street.
because people are commenting about Coronation Street now.
They didn't give me a chance to drink my coffee.
I love Craig, and they could have got rid of other people instead of Craig. So, I was the same. I was gutted at that ending, absolutely.
Is Roy Cropper still at the cafe?
Yeah.
Is he?
Roy's still running Roy's role.
And is Steve still running the bar, the Rovers Return?
No, who's running it now?
I
Jenny.
like Steve.
Jenny, but there's a bit of stuff going on.
Is Steve still with Tracy?
No, she's run off with a Premier League footballer. Oh,
Good for her.
One of
Good
the-
for Tracy. Why not?
she's hilarious, isn't she? She can't get the cruise ship woman out of her soul, can she? She wants to keep singing in the Rovers.
Oh my God, Mum, I'm going back to bed in a minute.
Stop talking about
Okie dokie dokie. Okie dokie dokie. Okie dokie dokie. Knees bent, arms stretch, rah rah rah. Turn around, that's what it's all about. Oh, okie dokie dokie. Okie dokie dokie. Okie dokie dokie. Knees bent, arms stretch, rah rah rah. Da 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 da. Bum bum. Yeah, high five.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one, Mum. Oh, that's my exercise done for the day.
Thank you everybody for watching my working weekend vlog. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. There's plenty more where that came from. If you have enjoyed it, then please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Yeah, hit the bell. And we'll catch you next time.
Bye.